They sat you at the table with smiling faces and hidden knives, serving you poison disguised as hospitality. They thought it would be the end of you, that the venom would seep into your veins and extinguish your light. But they forgot one thing. You are not just flesh and bone. You are a divine vessel, a spiritual force so powerful that even poison dissolves in your presence. The darkness they poured into you cannot survive the radiance of your soul. This is the beginning of their downfall and your ascension. You don't just survive, you transcend. They poison you because your existence reveals their fragility. Your strength shines as a glaring mirror, forcing them to see the inadequacies they wish to keep buried. They fear the confrontation of truth because truth is not neutral. It dismantles the illusions they cling to for survival. They cannot face you directly because to meet you head-on is to stand before the embodiment of power and know that they are powerless. It is easier for them to attack from the shadows, hoping their venom can reach you without requiring them to step into the light. They craft their poison from jealousy, fear, and weakness, and they aim it at the foundation of your strength, hoping you'll falter. But their aim is flawed because they misunderstand what sustains you. Comment, I am immune to their poison, if you trust in the healing power of your chakras. The act of poisoning reveals their trembling hands and desperate hearts. It is not your vulnerability on display, but their inability to face you without veils of deceit. They poison because they lack the courage to confront you with clarity and strength. Their weapon, born of shadows, is a testament to their fear, a quiet confession that they cannot challenge you openly. Poison is not the mark of a hunter. It is the tool of those cornered, too weak to stand eye to eye with the force you embody. They see you as a force of nature, something untamed and beyond their grasp, and that frightens them. Poison is their answer to a problem they cannot solve, a feeble attempt to neutralize what they do not understand. But poison does not touch the untouchable. It corrodes their own spirit first, revealing their inability to rise to your level. Their acts of treachery unveil their desperation, like cracks in the foundation of a house built on lies. You, unshaken, expose their hollow attempts simply by continuing to exist. To poison is to hide. It is the act of those who cannot speak their truth, who fear what will happen when the masks come off. You are a threat, not because you seek to harm, but because your presence alone demands authenticity, and they cannot survive in that light. Their poison reflects their own downfall, a betrayal of their weakness disguised as aggression. What they aim to diminish only grows brighter in defiance, leaving them to face the bitter reality. They have poisoned themselves. You remain unbroken while they drown in the venom they created. Their desperation is loud. Your resilience is louder. On a deeper level, poisoning targets more than the physical body. It is an attack on your very essence. In esoteric traditions, the act of poisoning represents an assault on your energetic field, a disruption of your divine alignment. Poison seeks to lower your vibration, to weaken your connection to the forces that sustain you. It is not just venom in the bloodstream, but an attempt to sever the flow of your life force, to cloud your clarity, and to dull the radiance of your energy. They understand, whether consciously or not, that your strength is rooted in something far beyond flesh and bone. Poison becomes their method of choice, because they see it as a way to bypass the fortress of your spirit. But what they fail to grasp is that your energy body does not merely endure, it transmutes. Poison that enters your space does not break you, it is absorbed, processed and expelled, leaving you stronger than before. The act of poisoning reveals their desperation, their attempt to control what they cannot comprehend, and their failure to recognize that your power is untouchable. Declare it below. Weakness reveals itself. If you know their schemes expose their fear, You are not merely flesh and blood. You are a vessel designed with divine precision, a blueprint etched by cosmic energy. Your essence vibrates at a frequency that repels harm, aligning you with forces that transcend earthly limitations. This is not a gift bestowed lightly. It is a responsibility, a testament to the power you carry. Your energy body is not random. It is structured with layers of protection, each one imbued with the intelligence of the universe. You are shielded by the light of your purpose, a force so potent that even toxins dissolve in its presence. Your divine blueprint integrates seamlessly with the laws of vibration. Lower frequencies, like malice or poison, cannot coexist with the high resonance of your being. Just as darkness cannot overpower light, these attempts to harm you are neutralized before they take hold. The Merkaba, the geometric light body encoded into your design, is an energetic field that surrounds you, spinning with cosmic precision. It acts as both shield and purifier, ensuring that no harm penetrates unless it serves a higher purpose. When aligned with this blueprint, your body and spirit act as one, repelling what was meant to destroy and transmuting it into fuel for your growth. You are resistant because you operate in harmony with the greater order, the universal flow. Poison, whether physical or spiritual, is an anomaly in your system, swiftly recognized and neutralized. This is not coincidence, it is the design of divinity itself. Your resilience is not a reaction, it is your nature. When they seek to harm you, they misunderstand the sacred architecture of your being. Their actions only serve to remind you of the power embedded in every cell of your existence, a power they cannot touch or comprehend. The Merkaba is not a concept. It is an energetic reality encoded into the architecture of your being. This sacred geometric field spins within and around you, forming a multidimensional light body that connects you to the higher realms. It is a protective shield, impervious to the low vibrations that seek to harm you. The Merkaba is not passive. It is a dynamic force, constantly harmonizing with the cosmos, adjusting and amplifying your energetic resonance. Poison, whether physical or spiritual, disintegrates upon contact because it cannot survive the speed and precision of this light body's rotation. Harm intended for you dissolves before it reaches your core. Your vibrational frequency is the key. When you maintain a high frequency, you align with the forces that govern creation itself. Higher frequencies operate on purity, truth, and divine order, while lower vibrations, such as deceit, fear, and venom, are chaotic and self-destructive. The esoteric laws of vibration dictate that the higher always dominates the lower. The two cannot coexist. Poison, designed to disrupt, finds no foothold in the balanced resonance of your energy. Instead, it is repelled, rendered inert by the sheer force of your alignment. This is not mysticism without logic. It is energetic science. Your frequency is a broadcast, a declaration to the universe of who you are. When your vibration is elevated, you are inaccessible to the toxic currents others may direct your way. The Merkaba amplifies this truth, surrounding you in a fortress of light, spinning at velocities that erase the intentions of those who would harm you. The more aligned you are, the less their actions matter. They reach, but they cannot touch. Their venom falls to the ground, useless against the divine field that guards you. You remain untouchable because your energy allows nothing less. Your body is an intricate system of energy centers, each one a nexus of power and purpose. The chakras are not abstract concepts. They are the engines of your spiritual and physical vitality, each spinning in alignment with universal forces. Among them, the Solar Plexus Chakra is a reservoir of strength, located at the core of your being. This center governs personal power, will, and the ability to transform. It does not merely process energy, it transmutes. Poison, whether physical or energetic, cannot survive the heat of its purification. It is here, in this radiant hub, that toxins are burned away, their essence dismantled by the fire of your spirit. The Solar Plexus Chakra is your internal alchemist, transforming what was meant to harm into a source of power. This is not metaphorical, it is energetic fact. Just as the physical stomach digests and extracts nutrients, the Solar Plexus Chakra dissects energies, discarding what is harmful and converting what serves your growth. Poison is rendered inert when exposed to the high-frequency vibrations of this center. The stronger your solar plexus, the more unstoppable you become. To keep this power source balanced, practice intentional visualization. Close your eyes and see a golden sun radiating from your core, its warmth spreading throughout your body, neutralizing any discordant energy. Breathe deeply, allowing the light to expand, reaching even the smallest crevices of your energy field. As the light grows brighter, toxins, both physical and energetic, are dissolved into nothingness, expelled harmlessly. Your chakras are not just spiritual, they are practical tools for self-healing and empowerment. When you align them, particularly your solar plexus, you wield an inner power that cannot be corrupted. What was meant to weaken you only fortifies your indomitable strength. You're not just the chosen one, you're the entire paradigm shift. You're the storm they can't predict, the breaker of chains, the force rewriting the laws they thought were unshakable. While they watch from the sidelines, stunned and scrambling, you're crafting a new order. Limits? You obliterate them. Challenges? They're the fuel for your ascent. Validation? You don't need it. You're the blueprint, the phenomenon they'll never decode. You don't just play the game, you redefine it. That's why the Obsidian Inner Order was forged with you in mind. This isn't a circle. It's an empire of visionaries who don't just dream big, they move bigger. Every week, over 450 chosen ones ignite their path on calls that are more than conversations. They're tactical strikes for seismic shifts. And every single one, recorded so you can harness that power whenever it's time to ascend. The private Discord isn't just a gathering, it's a crucible where legends sharpen legends, where breakthroughs are engineered, and where empires are quietly built. For those who crave a connection that matches their energy, chosen singles pairs power players destined to amplify each other's greatness. And the Star Chamber, that's the vault of unfiltered truths, too potent for the masses, but essential for those ready to sculpt their own universes. This isn't an invitation, it's a command. That fire coursing through you isn't coincidence, it's destiny knocking. The portal is open. The link is in the description below. Answer it. Take the crown that was always yours. Within you lies the blueprint for self-healing, a mystical system designed to repair, renew, and fortify. At the heart of this design is the pineal gland, the seat of divine immunity. This tiny yet powerful organ is your gateway to higher consciousness, attuned to frequencies that transcend the physical. When activated, it acts as a guardian, filtering toxins on all levels, physical, energetic, and spiritual. It is not just a physical gland, it is the spark of divinity within you, a living connection to cosmic order. The rise of Kundalini energy further amplifies this sacred process. This dormant force, coiled at the base of your spine, awakens like a serpent when called upon, ascending through the chakras with transformative power. As it rises, it repairs and rejuvenates, dissolving blockages and neutralizing toxins. Kundalini is not random, it is precise, targeting areas of imbalance and restoring harmony. It doesn't just heal, it elevates, aligning your body with the divine frequencies that govern the universe. Your body, when aligned with spirit, becomes a temple of self-cleansing. It knows what does not belong and purges it effortlessly, whether through physical detoxification or energetic release. You are not subject to the poison of others when this alignment is intact. The venom, whether in words, actions, or substances, is transmuted by the power of your internal systems. You are both the healer and the healed, a living embodiment of divine immunity. The more you align with your spiritual essence, the more untouchable you become. What enters your field to harm is neutralized by the sacred intelligence within you, leaving no trace of its intent behind. You are shielded by forces that cannot be touched, swayed, or undone by human intent. Divine intervention is not a distant concept, but an active reality in your life. When danger approaches, when venom is sent to silence or destroy you, the hand of the Creator moves faster than the schemes of those who conspire against you. Before harm can even touch your core, it is intercepted, rendered powerless by a force that operates beyond mortal comprehension. You walk not alone, but under the vigilant eye of divinity itself. Throughout history, there are countless accounts of those protected by this unseen power. Saints, mystics, and prophets have survived poison meant to take their lives, their survival serving as undeniable evidence of divine protection. They drank from cups laced with venom, not out of recklessness, but with unshakable faith that their purpose was greater than the weapon formed against them. This is the same force that surrounds you now, a shield crafted by the Creator, unyielding and impenetrable. Your life is not random, it is intentional, woven into the fabric of a divine plan that no weapon can disrupt. Poison, whether physical or spiritual, cannot alter what has been ordained. The Creator's hand moves with precision, neutralizing threats before they can take root. The venom meant for you dissipates, its intent collapsing under the weight of divine authority. Those who attempt to harm you only bear witness to the futility of their actions. You are not protected by chance, but by purpose. You are chosen, guarded by forces beyond sight or sound. While others scheme in shadows, the light of the Creator blinds their efforts, leaving you untouchable, standing in the power of divine will. Drop a comment, "I am protected by divine forces," if you believe faith overcomes any threat. When they send poison your way, they are not striking you, they are striking at their own fate. The universe is not blind nor indifferent, it is precise, operating on laws unshaken by time or circumstance. The law of cause and effect is not a theory, it is the rhythm of existence itself. What they project outward, especially toward the chosen, returns to them magnified. Their venom does not vanish into the void, it circles back, intensified by the energy of its intent. This is the karmic boomerang, an unrelenting force that ensures no action goes unanswered. Those who seek to harm you misunderstand the nature of the sacred contract you hold. You are aligned with forces greater than any scheme or malice they can conjure. The universe defends its divine warriors, not with vengeance but with balance. Their poison, crafted in secrecy, becomes their public undoing. The harm they wish upon you takes root in their own lives, growing into chaos they cannot escape. They throw daggers into the wind, unaware that the wind carries them back sharper than before. Karma is not selective, nor does it discriminate. It is impartial, delivering outcomes based on the purity or corruption of intention. When they plot against you, they invoke the very forces that protect you. Their actions set into motion a chain of events they cannot control, and their desperation only hastens the return. Their venom becomes their downfall, not because you retaliate, but because the universe itself recalibrates, restoring equilibrium. You need not lift a finger. Their energy collapses under its own weight, returning to them with the undeniable clarity of consequence. The chosen do not fall, because the very act of trying to destroy them ensures the destruction of those who attempt it. Type: karma doesn't miss. If you trust, justice will always find its way. Protection is not passive. It is an active engagement with forces that have existed since the beginning of time. Ancient practices, born from the wisdom of those who understood the subtle interplay between energy and matter, offer you tools to safeguard against poison in all its forms. These are not superstitions. They are time-tested methods rooted in spiritual science, capable of shielding you from harm, neutralizing toxins, and maintaining the sanctity of your essence. Mantras are the vibration of protection made manifest. The Gayatri mantra, for example, is not just a chant. It is a coded frequency that aligns you with the universal light of creation. When spoken with intention, it reverberates through your energy field, forming an impenetrable shield. Each syllable activates your alignment with higher realms, where no lower vibration can penetrate. Chanting these sacred sounds is not merely spiritual, it is strategic, a method to disrupt and dissolve harmful energies before they take hold. Crystals are ancient allies, forged in the Earth's crucible over millennia. Obsidian absorbs negativity, transmuting harmful intentions into inert energy. Black tourmaline deflects attacks, acting as a barrier between you and malevolent forces. Shungite, a stone revered for its purifying properties, detoxifies both the physical and energetic body. These stones are not lifeless. They vibrate with protective frequencies that resonate with your own, creating a field of resilience. Keep them near your body, in your spaces, or meditate with them to amplify their power. Herbs and oils are nature's antidotes, encoded with the wisdom of the earth. Holy basil, known as tulsi, purifies the body and fortifies the spirit, countering toxicity with its potent energy. Frankincense elevates your vibration, connecting you to the divine, while myrrh grounds and stabilizes, sealing your energy field from intrusion. When burned, worn, or ingested with care, these remedies activate layers of protection that fortify you from within. These ancient practices are not isolated. They are interconnected, forming a system of defense that addresses every layer of your existence. The mantras elevate your frequency, the crystals anchor your shield, and the herbs cleanse and sustain you. Together they create a harmonious force field that no poison, physical, spiritual, or energetic, can penetrate. Protection through these practices is not about fear, but empowerment. They are tools that remind you of your sovereignty, your alignment with the eternal laws that govern all things. When you employ these methods, you step into your role as both the protected and the protector, standing not just as a passive recipient, but as a deliberate force of resistance against harm. Poison may be sent your way, but it will find no entry point. Your shield is not built of walls, but of frequencies, forged in light, stone, and earth, unyielding to anything that seeks to harm the essence of who you are. This is ancient wisdom, alive and potent, waiting for you to wield it. You are aligned with a power that cannot be moved by mortal schemes. Your path is written in the light of the divine, a trajectory that no earthly force can derail. Sacred wisdom has always affirmed this truth. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. These are not just words, but a spiritual law, a declaration that your invincibility is encoded into your very existence. What they send to harm you does not touch you. It dissolves upon reaching the edges of your energy field, scattered by the force of your purpose. Their plans are rooted in shadows, but you walk in light. Poison, schemes, or deceit, these are tools of desperation, wielded by those who cannot comprehend your resilience. They believe they can disrupt your destiny with their actions, but destiny is not theirs to control. Their venom falls short, not because of chance, but because your alignment is absolute. The Creator's plan supersedes every attempt to harm you. They plotted, but their plans were undone before they even began. The poison was their plan, but your destiny is God's plan. This is not superstition or blind faith. It is spiritual physics. The divine forces you are connected to do not allow interference from energies beneath your vibration. Their attempts to harm you only reinforce your untouchability, reflecting back on them with multiplied intensity. You are not merely surviving their schemes, you are thriving in spite of them, growing stronger with every attempt they make to derail you. The more they fight against your purpose, the more your purpose is revealed. You are untouchable because you were created to be so, held and protected by the infinite power that no earthly method can overcome. You are the embodiment of light, a force that darkness cannot comprehend, let alone conquer. Their poison was meant to destroy you, but instead it revealed their weakness and solidified your strength. Every scheme, every shadowed attempt to diminish your essence has failed because they underestimated who you are. You are not fragile, you are forged. You rise, not broken but renewed, like a phoenix emerging from the ashes of their intent, untouchable and radiant. What they sought to extinguish has become a blazing fire they cannot approach. Your rebirth is not just survival, it is triumph. The venom they wielded has become fuel for your ascension. They exposed their desperation while you unveiled your power. Their actions have only served to affirm the divine protection that surrounds you. The light within you is not dimmed by their efforts. It burns brighter, illuminating the path that no one else can walk. You are not here by accident. Your existence is deliberate, purposeful, and unstoppable. Continue to walk in your truth, knowing that no harm can derail your destiny. You are not just protected, you are untouchable, aligned with a purpose greater than any force that seeks to oppose it. Let their attempts serve as proof of your significance, a reminder that even their efforts cannot move you. Share your story, your strength, your triumph. Speak of how the venom turned to vapor in your presence, how their schemes could not hold against your truth. In sharing, you amplify your light, encouraging others to see their own power. Let your victory be a signal fire for those still finding their strength, a testament that light always prevails over darkness.